Hello, I'm Chris Chesley from vKernel. I'm going to show you a neat way of graphing the information you can get out of vKernel's SnapshotMyVM virtual applet here. So this is a Java applet. You can download it. It's very small. Runs on version 1.6 or later of Java. And what we're doing here is we actually make up a connection to Virtual Center. That's what you're looking at right here are my credentials to Virtual Center. Once we're in there, I can then take a look at all the different virtual machines that are running. At this point, I can choose to select all my virtual machines, some of them, whatever I want to document. That's really what this tool does, is a documentation tool. So let's just pick on these two VMs and click on Next. And now what it's going to do is go out to those VMs and get all the data about them. And by data, I mean the configuration of the VMs itself, the hardware they're running on, and some performance data for the past week for those VMs. It doesn't take long to collect the data, usually about 30 seconds or so per virtual machine, so we'll just wait for that to finish. We then allow you to format the data however you want to. You can just define what operating system it's running, what application it's running on there as well. So we'll just wait for this to finish here. Almost done. All right, let's go next. So within here, I have some basic information. This is a Linux virtual machine. That is correct. I can define what application it's running, what version. You see up here the information on the configuration of the VM, shares, limits, reservations, all of that, as well as the hardware and then performance data. So that all looks good to me. Let's go ahead and go to the next screen here. All right, and let's save this as XML format. Okay, at this point, we'll just save it. And this is really good XML data at this point, so I can pretty much take it to whatever application I want to and format it. I'm going to use Excel because that's what a lot of other people are using. Let's go ahead and open up that XML file here. Just pick the one we just ran here. Actually, let's pick that one right there. That should be fine. Go ahead and open it up. And I do recommend using the source task pane. It just makes it a little bit easier. So what you get is a tree on the left with all the data that's in that particular file, the XML data. Let's pick the name of the virtual machine and let's minimize some of this other stuff. I don't care about the resource allocation or the hardware. Let's look at some performance. So let's get the name of the VM. Let's get the performance for memory, average, and the performance maximum memory for those three or two virtual machines that I selected from. You take it and drag it right up here into the top row. Go ahead and right-click on it and refresh the data. So that's the data I have. And again, if you have 100 VMs, it makes it a nice, easy way of formatting that. I can then go and do Insert. And we'll go ahead and select just this particular area right here. We'll select all of that. And I want a line chart. We'll pick this one. And voila. So you can see the memory on these two virtual machines. The red line is the maximum, the memory 2. Blue is the average, trending down over time. But it's just an easy way of getting data out of your virtual center into a format where you can manipulate it and use it to your best advantage. Hope you find this video and the applet useful. Try our other products. Thank you very much.